All right, so welcome back to the channel. My name's Kevin, and this is SmellGoodz. Listen, I've got a review for you today of something that I've probably talked about quite a few times already on videos for this channel, but I've never done a full-on just review solely on this. And of course, I am talking about Lattafa's Eternal Oud. Got it there. Let's talk about it. All right. So Eternal Oud. First of all, when I first got this, now there are some of you or some people that have gotten this and they had the presentation that had this like plastic dome that sat over it, almost like a geranium type feel to it. As far as the presentation, I didn't get that. I got kind of a top box, if you will, or a full box and then a top capper on this to kind of protect the top of this. So whichever one you get, the bottle itself is still just a crazy presentation. I know with the plastic dome, a lot of people were getting them and they were cracked. So I think Lattafa maybe shifted away from that just because it wasn't a good look, right? But as far as this is, as far as the accords on this, this is an amber, vanilla, sweet, powdery, fruity fragrance. As far as your notes, up top, you've got plum and grapefruit. In the middle, you've got heliotrope and orchid. And then in the base notes, you've got that amber, benzoin, vanilla, labdamen, tonka bean, and agar wood or oud. This, when you do first get this in the air, and very good atomizer, projects, puts it out there. Yeah. When you first smell this, you get that plum up front. I get very nice, strong plum in the opening. And then grapefruit, I don't necessarily get as much. But when this dries down, all of those things work together as far as the amber, the vanilla, the tonka. I don't get a whole lot of oud from this, even though the name of it is Eternal Oud. I don't get a lot of oud from this. There might be a little oudiness there, but not a whole lot. Not enough where it's a put off or enough that it justifies the name. But what is justified in the name of this is eternal, because this stuff lasts. This stuff will last on skin. It will last on clothes. It will last. Good projection. You may have heard my story. The last time I wore it, got 2 or 3 compliments in the airport just because it does project very well and it has good long staying power. I'm talking 12 hours is probably about a good time frame for expecting to still be able to smell this. As far as just its overall thing, I absolutely love it. It's something that, in my opinion, is definitely more for fall and winter. It definitely, for me at least, it doesn't work well in summer. Just it's a little too sweet, a little too cloying in those summer months. But definitely as we're moving into the cooler months of the year, this is definitely about to come back out. In fact, I'm looking forward to that first like sub 80, sub 70 degree weather day. This is getting broken out just because I actually love this fragrance. So as far as when you could wear this, I think this is more, in my opinion, more of a night out type of a fragrance. You could wear it for office. I don't necessarily consider it an office scent, but definitely if it's something you're wanting to wear, I'm not going to begrudge you wearing it in the office. But it's not what I would consider to be when we talk about office fragrances. It wouldn't fit in that category of an office fragrance. But as far as just other times to wear it, yes, date night, special occasions, anything that you're wanting to make an impression, this is going to be a fragrance for you. Now, as far as what this is, a clone or a remix, I'm trying to change my language. So a remix or a cover of, this is a cover of MFK's Grand Soir. And again, the price point on Grand Soir is you're looking at I think $300, depending upon what size you get. This, I've even started to see this now in Burlington. You can get this in Burlington for about $20, $25. So price point as far as what you're getting, as far as the value, is amazing and crazy. Blind Buy worthy. I'm not going to say it's blind buy worthy only from this standpoint. It is not a mass appeal fragrance. It is a great fragrance. if you're looking for something that is definitely not just your typical cookie cutter mass appeal fragrance, if you're looking for something that has some depth to it, if you're looking for something that has a little body to it, something that will make you stand out, but not in a bad way, but it will not smell like everything else, then definitely I'll say that this is a blind buy. But if you're one of those folks that are saying, you know, I just want the latest YSL clone, or I want the latest Valentino clone, which although Valentino does some great stuff too, or the latest, you know, 1 million clone, or whatever it may be, whatever might be the mass appeal scent, this isn't going to be it. This is going to be something that I think there's some intentionality in wearing this. There's some intentionality and some grownness, if you will. I'm not saying that if you don't wear this, you're not grown, but I'm just saying this is a mature scent. That's the best way to put it. This is a mature scent. This isn't a go out to the club type of a scent. This is a mature scent. And so from that standpoint, if you check those boxes and you want to purchase it, yeah, it's blind buy worthy. It's just that good. All right. As far as my rating on it, I'm going to give it a 9. This is, again, something that I will probably even rebuy in my collection just because it works well. You can see I've got a nice little dent in it, not a huge dent, because when I got it, it was moving into the warmer months. So it's been sitting on my shelf, macerating, getting even better. So again, I'm looking forward to wearing this. All right. Let me know your thoughts on it. That's all I've got for you as far as this review. I wanted to make sure that I got a review of this out for you because I've been talking about it, but I never really gave its own thing, right? But let me know your thoughts. Again, as always, I ask of all of you, those of you that are watching, do me a favor, stay safe, stay sane, stay smelling good, because you all know it's crazy out there right now. But then we'll see you next time. Have a great one. Be blessed.